This is Reno and
Adeline.
and we are the Style by Spirituality team. Now, you haven't seen us in a hot minute, and we're sorry for that.
Yes.
Um, what's interesting is that there have been a lot of like internal shifts happening between us,
Yes.
and we're thinking maybe that has something to do with why we've had to kind of go back to the drawing board and just like reevaluate a few things and just kind of shift some things and do a few things differently, in the name of service, in the name of the cause, in the name of our business relationship, our friendship, all that fun stuff. Now, what makes this interesting, and this is what we're going to talk about today, is that something has been happening. And we're pretty sure you guys can feel it too. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but there's been this sort of weird sort of shift taking place. We got the eclipse happening, and things are just kind of feeling wonky inside, and there's something to be said about that. Mm-hmm. So, Adeline, I know that we have both been researching this, mm-hmm. and it's definitely a topic of interest, and I know that Adeline and I have been chatting, and it's something that we're both really passionate about. And you were like, we need to talk to people about this. We need to talk to people about this. And I was like, let's do it. So anyway, this morning, Adeline's like, can we shoot a video? And I was like, yeah, let's shoot a video. I'm like, we should talk about this. And it's the perfect day because today marks the Grand Cardinal Cross. Mm-hmm. No.
And actually what that means is right now our Earth is basically surrounded by Uranus, Pluto, Jupiter,
and
Mars.
Yeah.
There we go. And so it is creating this shift. And again, we really would like you guys to do your own research and look this stuff up because it's quite amazing. It's quite incredible. And we all feel something. And I know we're not the only ones. We are feeling something different. And we're trying to figure out what that difference, mm-hmm. what that difference means to us, mm-hmm. and why is this happening?
Because it's so, excuse me, it's so crazy because I've been feeling this sort of inner turmoil taking place.
Same here.
It's like this inner turmoil and this battle. And I remember, a while back I was saying, Adeline, I don't know what's going on. Like, I feel like I might need to quit my job and, like, maybe I need to move to Kelowna, BC or, like, Vancouver. Like,
and backpack and not take anything with me.
Yeah, like, just all this craziness. I'm like, something's happening. And then I sat in the living room, and it was before I even knew about all this. And I said, Adeline, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, but I'm feeling something inside. And something is starting to happen. Like, something's happening. I don't know what it is. It's big. It's going to look, different. It's going to, it's going to be transformational. Can't figure out what it is, you know? Yes. And then sure enough, somehow we start looking into astrology, and we find this information on the Grand Cardinal Cross. Mm-hmm. Now, a friend told me about this. Mm-hmm. And I heard him, but I didn't receive it.
You didn't get it,
Yeah. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, this is what he's talking about, you know? Shout out to Royce. Yes. Thank you for sharing that with me.
And it all goes in line with all the what's happening within our universe. Yeah. Our universe. It's quite amazing. It's quite amazing. And I mean, I think it's just time for us to really think differently, mm-hmm. and look at our world in the eyes, mm-hmm. of what's not working. Exactly.
And honor and validate your truth.
Exactly.
Like, you need, definitely, it's important that we begin to look at what it means to honor our truth and validate our truth. So, it's clear we've been talking about this for a long time about how change needs to happen in the world. Yes. And we're not saying that, you need to, like, quit your job and go build huts in Africa or something like that. Like, unless that's what you want to do. What we're saying is honor your truth. Mm-hmm. And in doing so, that change will happen. It's really that simple.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I think it's time for people to really go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go inside. Let's dig up what the heck is going on in there.
Exactly.
And like what we have been doing basically.
Yeah.
Like,
because first it's a whisper.
yes.
And then it's a voice. And then it's a shout. And then it's a scream. And then it's kicking and screaming like, hello, hear me, you know? And you need to listen to that. It's not going to go away.
Yes.
It's not going to go away.
Exactly.
So, you know, what is that voice telling you?
Mm-hmm.
And what can you do to begin to validate it and honor it,
yeah,
right?
because maybe that's where the change needs to come
Mm-hmm. And so what's interesting is this whole Grand Cardinal cross, you know, this Grand Cardinal cross, very interesting.
Yes.
Is that it's said to have some sort of power that's bringing everything that we've repressed to the surface. So it's like, you know, this inner turmoil.
Yeah.
And now you're kind of having to face it.
Yes.
And, you know, certain signs will be affected by it in a stronger way than others.
My sign, I've been emotional, I've been crying everywhere.
Yeah. No, and you have.
Yes.
And it's been crazy, you know. It affects your work life, your personal life, your business life, all of it.
Yes.
So, you know, guys, again, in the name of consciousness, you know, in honor of consciousness, be conscious of what's happening because I'm sure we're not alone in what we're feeling, and neither are you, as you can see.
Yes.
So, you know, if you have any questions, we don't claim to know it all.
Exactly. And if you even have any ideas,
Yeah.
Reno and I are all about ideas.
Absolutely.
Of ways, of other things maybe we're not looking at about this this shift that's happening. I'm not sure. We're not
we're
sure.
Curious.
Yeah,
We're curious.
Exactly.
So reach out, reach out to us. If you have anything to share that you're going through, please, we would love to hear it. Because, I mean, it helps us know that we're not alone in this either. And we're not going crazy. We haven't, drank the Kool-Aid, you know? Really. So please, reach out to us. Let us know if you guys are experiencing this too. And let's talk about it and try to figure it out together, you know? Because this could be something really cool and really powerful.
Exactly.
So, is there anything else you want to add?
No. You guys, we're really working hard to really figure this out and what we're doing for you guys. So please just be patient. That's all we ask is just be patient with us. Because we really are about service and providing you and really connecting with people.
Yeah.
And I don't mean just people in our own city. I mean people across the world. We have this beautiful thing called technology where we can all basically come together. So that being said, love, peace, and hair grease.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
We love you, and feel free to comment. And remember, you guys, we are the change. We are the change. You are the change.
Peace!
Bye.